Today we're continuing our attempt to build out some sets of Pokemon cards, and this time we are taking a look at Mega Evolution. We're going to be opening up a booster box of this in hopes of pulling all the commons, uncommons, building out the binder for that, and then seeing if we can get some of the ultra rares, maybe a couple illustration rares, maybe hopefully the majority of the double rares, and then any cards that we don't pull, then we will probably over time just buy the singles. So we are starting off here. Now this set's pretty wild right now because pretty much all the SIRs are significant value, and all the ultra rares in this set are actually pretty nice too. There is an ultra rare Lily's Determination in here that's actually sitting around like $20 market right now. The Mega Lucario's at like 14 to 15. The Mega Venusaur's at like 12. So we're gonna see if we can maybe pull some stuff today. And before we get started, just to recap kind of the pull rates that we would be looking at for this set. Double rares are 1 in 5 packs. Illustration rares are 1 in 9 packs. Ultra rares are 1 in 12 packs. SIRs are about 1 in 3 boxes. So we basically have a 33% chance of potentially hitting an SIR today. And then the Mega Hyper Rares are 1 in like 1,300 packs. And there's 2 Mega Hyper Rares in this set. So those are probably going to be almost unattainable. We're fully expecting we're going to have to buy the singles for those. But let's see what we can do. In the last video, when I opened up Phantasmal Flames, we actually pulled an SIR that box. So hopefully our luck continues today. Knackley, Chikorita, Mantine, Miltank, Shedinja, Inteleon, Strange Timepiece, a reverse Inteleon. Ooh, and we start off with a illustration rare of Stuffle, very nice, and a holo rare Raikou. So very cool. Let's go ahead and get the Stuffle sleeved up here, and we'll get that top loaded. And there are 22 illustration rares in this set. There is a Ivysaur, a Bulbasaur, there's a Vulpix, Stuffle obviously is in here, Shuckle. There's a handful of pretty decent ones, but we start off with a Stuffle. And if this is your first time watching any of my videos, I do run a online store selling singles, as well as a TCG player marketplace account. And so I do not collect reverse holos. So all reverse holos that I pull today will be available on my store probably within the next couple weeks. And Beware, Heliptile, Ralts, Makahita, Premium Power Pro, Tangrowth, Chihu, a reverse Celebi, a reverse Sandslash, and a holo rare Clawitzer. And a big reason that I do these openings, again, if you're new here, is I'm aiming to collect all of the mainline sets. For the longest time, I only really collected specialty sets, the holiday sets, for pretty much like the past decade or so. And so I've decided that I want to start building binders of the mainline sets, but I'm not going too crazy into it. So I'm doing 1 booster box of each to get like all the commons, uncommons, rares, holo rares, and then I will ladder into the cards that I'm missing by buying singles. Strudel, Heliolisk, Nincada, Corphish, Shuckle, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, Ninetales, a reverse Lunatone, a reverse Pyroar, and our first double rare is a Mega Absol EX. Go ahead and get that sleeved up here. And again, double rares, 1 in 5 packs. So we're expecting to get quite a bit of them today. Hopefully we don't get any duplicates. But we start off with a Mega Absol. And on that illustration rare side, those are, what did I say, 1 in 9 packs. So we should get about 4 of those today. And ideally we should get about 3 ultra rares. Thievul, Young Goose, Tangela, Clauncher, Surfing Beach, a Latios, Marshadow, a Reverse Gimingle, a Reverse Spearow, and a Holo Rare Alakazam. Very nice. Fearow, Litleo, Tinkatink, Graveyard, a Spiritomb, Mega Signal, Celebi, a Reverse Goldango, a Reverse Strange Timepiece, and a Holo Rare Dialga. Nothing too crazy yet. We did get that illustration rare of Stuffle, which is nice. Not a super high valued one, but still an IR nonetheless. Pachirisu, Grafai, Nacli, Chikorita, Goldango, Repel, Ninetales, a Reverse Delmise. Ooh, very nice. Oh my gosh. Was not expecting this whatsoever. We got an SIR. Oh my. So, this is actually my first box of Mega Evolutions. Now, obviously, this isn't a super high valued SIR, but it is still an SIR nonetheless. So, it's Acerola's Mischief. This card right now is around $35. So still a really nice pull. We're not too far in. So what's interesting about this is I recently started opening booster boxes again. These are actually, I opened Phantasmal Flames in my last video. That was my first booster box I've opened since the Darkness Ablaze release. So it kind of gives you an idea of how long it's been since I opened a booster box. I was able to pull an SIR out of that one as well. So that is very cool that we were able to pull an SIR. Wow. And that was only like 3 or 4 packs in. I think like 4 packs in. Was not expecting that. Okay. So, very nice. Very nice indeed. Again, when you open these booster boxes based on average pull rates, you should have about a 30% chance of pulling an SIR. So, Sandshrew, Spearow, Magnetone, Reboot, Stonjourner, Forest of Vitality, Volcanion, a Reverse Execute, a Reverse Premium Power Pro, and a Hariyama Holo Rare. So far we're doing pretty good here. Really happy with the pull so far. Miltank, Mantine, Shrootle, Heloisk, Mystery Garden, Frostmoth, Spiritomb, a Reverse Wally's Compassion, a Reverse Sobble, and, alright, a Mega Gardevoir EX Double Rare. Very nice. So that is our second double rare. And as I mentioned, the average pull rate for these is about 1 in 5 packs, so you will get quite a bit of these. And in some of the smaller sets, you'll get lots of duplicates. But this set, there are quite a bit of double rares. There's actually 10 double rare. Actually, I guess not. About the same, about the average. But there are 10 double rares in the set, but this set is so big that you may not pull like a lot of those doubles. Ivysaur, Ultra Ball, Jinx, Onyx, Shiftry, Lily's Determination, Gumshoes, a reverse Clauncher, a reverse Shuckle, and a holo rare Meganium. And there are 22 illustration rares in the set. And I believe there are also 22 ultra rares. And then 10 SIRs. Nincada, Corphish, Fearow, Litleo, Garnicle, Mega Signal, Shedninja, a reverse Meganium. Ooh, very nice. A Executor holo rare, Executor illustration rare, excuse me. And then our last card is a Xerneas holo rare in that pack. So let's go ahead and get the Executor IR sleeved up here. Oh, very nice pull there. Again, not a super high valued IR, but still an IR. Very nice. We've got 2 so far. And as I mentioned, based on the average pull rates, we should expect to get about 4 IRs in a box. And 3 ultra rares. Ice Cube, Wapani, Nakastack, Magnemite, Solrock, Crawdont, Magnezone, a reverse Magneton, very nice, a reverse Pokemon Center Lady, and a holo rare Lunatone. And we are still on the right side of the box. Haven't moved over to the left side yet. Got Tinkatink, Graveyard, Sandshrew, Spearow, Inteleon, Wally's Compassion, Pyroar, a reverse Shiftry, a reverse Klotzer, and a holo rare Raikou. Vulpix, Bulbasaur, Pokemon Center Lady, Riolu, Iron Defender, Grumpig, Pyroar, a reverse Snover, reverse Beware, and a Mega Mawile EX double rare. So that is our third double rare. Very nice. Magneton, Reboot, Ivysaur, very nice. So we've got Bulbasaur and Ivysaur now. Ultra Ball, Executor, Strange Timepiece, Celebi, a reverse Mega Signal, a reverse Yveltal, and a holo rare Kyogre. There are a few really nice Venusaur cards in this set. Hopefully we can pull one of those today. There is also a illustration rare of Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. Be nice to pull one of those as well. Nickit, Snom, Scorbunny, Tinkaton, very nice. Acerilla's Mischief. So this is the regular card for the SIR that we pulled earlier in the video. Kadabra, very nice. For a lot of those that are more recent to Pokemon again, having Kadabra is such a big deal because due to some legal battles that were happening with Pokemon, we weren't able to get Kadabra for like almost 2 decades. And so being able to get the full evolution line now of Abracadabra and Alakazam all in the same sets is just amazing. So big fan every time I pull a Kadabra. Then we've got a reverse Numel, a reverse Rare Candy, and how about that? A holo rare Alakazam in the same pack as the Kadabra. Very nice. Obviously, we had Abras and we had Alakazams for all those years. We just couldn't have a Kadabra. And so it really messed up with that evolution line. Jinx, Onyx, Ice Cube, Lopunny, Volcanion, a Lily's Determination, Gumshoes, a reverse Houndstone, a reverse Nincada, and a holo rare Dialga. Looks like 2 more packs for the right side of the box. We've got a Nuzleaf, Tyrogue, Sobble, Electrike, Ninjask, Houndstone, Centiskorch, a reverse Executor, a reverse Sizzlipede, and a holo rare Cinderace. This is going to be our final pack for the right side of the box, and then we'll move on to the left side. So far, 2 illustration rares, 3 double rares, 1 special illustration rare. Start off with a Nausistek, Magnemite, Vulpix, Bulbasaur, Tinkaton, Shiftry, Boss's Order, a reverse Fighting Gong, a reverse Dialga, and a Mega Lucario EX double rare. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get that sleeved up. So that makes 4 double rares for that right side of that box, 1 special illustration rare, and 2 regular illustration rares. Oh, very nice. No doubles yet on the double rares, so that is nice. It's a pool of 10 cards, so getting 4 of the 10 is pretty good for half a box. Baneri, Delmise, Numel, Krogunk, Premium Power Pro, Tangrowth, Chi-Yu, a reverse Lopunny, a reverse Stuffle. Ooh, very nice. A Mega Camerupt EX Ultra Rare. Now the Mega Camerupt, not super valuable, probably about like a $3 card, but always nice pulling those Ultra Rares. And in fact, that is the first Ultra Rare in the box. Obviously, we did pull that SIR, so it could take that Ultra Rare slot. Pokemon Center Lady, Riolu, Nickit, Snom, Sojourner, Crawdaunt, Iron Defender, a reverse Knackley. All right, another IR. So we got a Shedinja IR here. Go ahead and put these down. And a holo rare Hariyama. So, very nice. Again, the Shedinja IR's not valued a whole lot, maybe like $2 to $3. But there's a pool of 22 IRs. So we were able to pull 3 so far. Like I said, we would expect about 4. So we're expecting 1 more IR in this box. Hopefully we can get that Ivysaur or Bulbasaur. Spoink, Snover, Delibird, Toxicroak, Surfing Beach, Latios, Marshadow, a reverse Ivysaur, very nice, a reverse Crawdaunt, and a holo rare Clawitzer. Next pack. Score Bunny, Tinkatuff, Nuzleaf, Tyrogue, Solrock, Shuckle, Risky Ruins, a reverse Risky Ruins, a reverse Sandshrew. All right, there is one of the Venusaurs. Very nice. So this is going to be the double rare Mega Venusaur EX. So that's going to make double rare number 5 for this box. And with that, we have completed that evolution line. So we've pulled a Bulbasaur, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur in this box. Very nice. Seedot, Ralts, Stuffle, Sizzlipede, Goldango, Repel, Ninetales, a reverse Corphish, a reverse Volcanion. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we pulled another ultra rare, and this is going to be Night Stretcher. Just kind of one of the go-to trainer cards that is being played in the TCG. So, very nice pull there. Love to see it. So, and that's actually our second ultra rare in the box. On average, we expect to get 3. However, we did get that SIR. So, be interesting to see if we still get a third ultra rare here. Sobble, Electric, Baneri, Delmise, Houndstone, Magnezone, Acerella's Mischief, Chi-Yu, Seedot, or 2 reverses, and a holo rare Evoltel. Go ahead and stack up the reverses. And as always, if you see any reverse holos you guys are interested in, those will be on my website. And will also be on my TCG Player store on the TCG Player Marketplace. Sandslash Execute, Gimminghow, Thievul, Mystery Garden, Frostmoth, Spirit Tomb, a reverse Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, reverse Frostmoth, and a holo rare Steelix. Nummel, Krogunk, Spoink, Snover, Centiskorch, Tangrowth, Goldango, a reverse Stoninger, a reverse Onyx, a holo rare Lunatone. Go ahead and move the box here. And got our stack of packs that are left here. So let's see what's next. Beware, Chikorita, Helioptile, Abra, very nice. So we have gotten Abracadabra and Alakazam. Garganko, Mega Signal, Shedinja, a reverse Cinderace, a reverse Spirit Tomb, and a Mega Manectric EX double rare. And that is not a duplicate, so very nice. That gets us 6 of the 10 double rares pulled today. Delibird, Toxicroak, Seedot, Ralts, Premium Power Pro, Grumpig, Forest of Vitality, a reverse Ice Cube. Ooh, that's a nice illustration rare there. So we've got a Helioptile IR and a holo rare Raikou behind it. That is a very cool looking card there. Again, $2 to $3 range, not super valuable, but still pretty cool artwork. And that is our 4th IR. So, right on par there with what we would expect. And we still have quite a bit of packs to open here. Let's see if we can get another double rare and another ultra rare. Makahita, Firo, Ninkata, Nakli, Inteleon, Wally's Compassion, Pyroar, a reverse Pachirisu and Chikorita, and a holo rare Kyogre. Stuffle, Sizzlipede, a Sandslash, Executor, nice back-to-back there, Latios, Repel, and we've got a reverse Iron Defender, a reverse Alakazam, and then a holo foil Hieramu. Mantine, Pachirisu, Graveyard, a Bulbasaur, Executor, Strange Timepiece, Celebi, a reverse Thievul, a reverse Scorbunny, and a holo or rare Kyogre. Gimingle, Thievul, Beware, Chikorita, Ninjask, Marshadow, Fighting Gong, a reverse Garnackle, reverse Nasastack, and a Mega Absumasnow EX. Very nice. So that's what, number 7 on the double rares. So we've got the Abominous Snow. And then we've got 4 packs left. So there are 3 double rares that we have not pulled. Shroodle, Energy Switch, Hilolisk, Corphish, Volcanion, Lily's Determination, Gumshoes, a reverse Haloptile, a reverse Delibird, and a holo Evoltal. We've got 3 packs left here. Hiloptile, Abra, always love to see that, Makihita, Fearow, and a Kadabra in the same pack. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Frostmoth, Lieutenant Surge's Bargain, a reverse Boss's Order, a reverse Ninjask, and a holo Steelix. That would have been awesome if there would have been a holo rare Alakazam in that pack. But just seeing Abra and Kadabra in the same pack, I love it. Never get tired of seeing that. That is awesome. Alright, second to last pack. Start off with a Tangela, Sandshrew, Litleo, Clauncher, Tinkaton, Shiftry, Boss's Orders, a reverse Xerneas, nice, a reverse Yungoos, and a holo Xerneas. Alright, 1 pack left. Got Kangaskhan on the front here. Can we get a pull? Can we get one more ultra rare maybe? That would be awesome. Ninkata, Nakli, Mantine, Pachirisu, Garganicle, Mega Signal, Shedinja, and our first reverse is a Tyrogue. Ooh, we ended up getting another illustration rare. Nice. So that's going to be the Garganicle IR and the Lunatone Holo behind that. So interesting. We were able to pull 5 illustration rares. Very nice. And this is actually like the lowest value IR, but it's still like $1 or something like that. So that's it. Let's go ahead and recap what we were able to get here. So let's start with the IRs. So we had that Gargonical, Helioptile, Shedinja, Executor, and Stuffle. Some nice pulls there. And then on the ultra rare side, we had Night Stretcher. I'm just say that. And then we also had a Mega Camerupt EX. And then on the special illustration rare, we had Acerola's Mischief. Very nice SIR there. And then on the double rares, there are actually no duplicates on double rares, which is awesome. So this is going to be Abomasnow, Mega Manectric, Mega Venusaur, Mega Lucario, Mega Mawile, Mega Gardevoir, and Mega Absol. So, overall, some really nice hits in that box. So, super happy with that. As I mentioned in my previous video, I continue to open like collection boxes, things like that. So I might still fill out some cards, but then, you know, kind of when those collection boxes and premium sets die down, I will assess whatever singles I'm missing, and I will just seek those out and buy those on the secondhand market.